Hello and happy Monday. Um, so um, this is, I guess, a first. Um, Let me start over. Friday evening, I was made aware that a dear friend and mentor of mine, Brian Moran, had passed away. And many have written detailed kind of eulogies, and all of them have the same common theme. Brian was a fun guy, a fun loving guy who was always eager to help people. He was always eager to help people in their careers, mentor them in their learning data, and go sneeze. He was always he's sorry for the blooper. This is a bit more serious than my average stream. Brian Moran was a mentor, a friend, just a genius, an entrepreneur. He helped a lot of folks move forward in their careers, including myself. He was instrumental in helping me become a sales architect, right, or an engineering sales pre-sales architect. He was definitely key towards helping me understand what that type of role requires, what it understands, and he helped me kind of do the forensics on why data leader kind of did not succeed, which was my most recent attempt at entrepreneurship. He was always ready, willing, and eager to help out fellow geeks and anyone around him. And I am, as you can tell, very deeply saddened at his passing. My thoughts go out to his wife and his two children. And I think you can sense the collective if you, certainly if you look at his Facebook profile, the collective response from the SQL family. He'd been a longtime member of the SQL family. I mean, long before I was in the data space. He had worked very closely with my brother from another mother, Andy Leonard, who recently wrote a touching eulogy himself. And the thing that strikes me about every one of these blog posts I've seen written, whether they're blog posts, whether they're on the Facebook wall or just people kind of talking, is that he was the same person to everyone he met. Whether he knew you for 20 years, whether he knew you for 20 minutes, he was a kind, warm, and fun individual. He'd actually been on the show Data Driven 3 times, although not as an official guest, always kind of in that Data Point live stream. And he will be missed. And he's already missed. He definitely helped me in my career. He helped me understand what it takes to grow and learn, and to honor his legacy. My plan going forward is to emulate him, right? Like always be willing to help, be willing to mentor. The world, he was very fond of Crocs. So kind of to the point, Crocs and Hawaiian shirts were kind of his thing. And he was just a fun loving guy. He loved life. And to see him pass away is sad. And he has left a Hawaiian shirt and Croc shaped hole in the SQL family, in the SQL Server community. Certainly, he's had enormous impact in the SQL community in the DC metro area. He was a big name in this space, and he will be sorely missed. And I don't know what else to say. I mean, I plan to honor his memory by taking up kind of that willing to help, willing to mentor. I still have to work on the fun loving thing, and I'm not really in the Crocs, but one of the things we used to joke about is we were both from Staten Island originally. I bounced around a lot as a kid, but you know, we would joke around about Wu-Tang this, Wu-Tang that. Wu-Tang Clan is from Staten Island, in case you didn't know. And you know, it was always good to see somebody else from Staten Island make it big here in data and here in the DMV or the District, Maryland and Virginia area. His legacy will live on. I think he brought a warmth and humor and kindness to the data community, and he will be missed. Yes, thanks, Thomas, for tuning in. Yes, Brian Moran passed away. I found out Friday night. I think he might have died Friday or Thursday. Yes, Brian Moran, former colleague. He really coached and mentored me to help ace the when I rejoined Microsoft, helped me ace that interview. Gave me a lot of career advice when I was kind of at the end of data leader at Wintellect and throughout my tenure at Microsoft. He definitely was a kind person. He did go to New Desic. I don't know when he. I don't know. I think he may have left New Desic. I'm not sure exactly when, but yes, Brian Moran passed away, and it's just very sad. No, it's horrible. He leaves a very big hole in the community, and for those that are also coming in late, I plan to honor his legacy by kind of being that a mentor type person to continue to be active in the SQL community, both locally and globally. I mean, because with Zoom, it's really easy to be global. But he was a dear friend, and it's sad to see him go. Thanks, Trevor, for tuning in. Sorry if this is the first you're hearing it. Not a good way to start a Monday, start a work week. Yes. Yeah, so he was a data platform MVP since 1999. So let that sink in. And I think he only started being a data MVP when he joined Microsoft. So I mean, he was been a pillar of the data community and data family. I mean, for at least 2 decades. And yeah, so Robert, if you're just joining, Brian Moran passed away. I don't have any more details. Yeah, I mean, he was a pillar of the community. He was a friend. And in all of the posts on his Facebook profile, you can see kind of all the stories people are sharing, which is touching in a way, that people are sharing how they remember Brian, and how they can remember Brian, and there is a thread in there. I think his daughter posted about a memorial service. I haven't checked it today because I mean, just reading those stories, I mean, it's kind of bittersweet, like you brings a smile to your face, but it's sad because he died. I mean, I don't know what to say, pardon me, this is the first time I had to deliver any kind of eulogy via live stream, so I am a bit I am a bit flustered, shall we say. Andy Leonard, my brother from another mother, wrote a very great blog post. Go check it out, andyleonard.blog. I'm going to write something. Speaking of which, he's here. Yes, he does leave a Brian-sized hole in our community and in our hearts. Trevor, I do have an email. What platform did you come in on? Facebook? Message me on Facebook. I'll send you. I'll send you a thing. If that doesn't work, I'm not that hard to find. Yeah. I should have dressed like him. I don't have any Hawaiian shirts though, and I don't have any Crocs. There's a Croc-shaped hole in our hearts right now. Yeah, I remember when Jim Gray one disappeared. Yeah. Yes, I should have dressed in his honor, but maybe I'll have to go get some Hawaiian shirts. I mean, it's just sad, and looking back through, he'd been on 3 kind of live streams with us. Oh, okay. Yeah, more, but yeah, you are friends with him on Facebook. You can kind of on his profile, there's a bunch of stuff, and I mean, I'm just extremely sad. Like, I'll see if I can post my email address here. Here in the thing. So if you wanted to get in touch with me, I know somebody had asked that. I can't think right now. I think it was Trevor. Yeah, I mean, there's a Brian-shaped hole. I think Andy said it best. He has some big Crocs to fill. There are some big Crocs to fill for anyone to step up in that community, and I guess this is what community is about. Communities lose people. They gain people. They lose people, and we support each other in times of grief. We celebrate each other in times of when things are good, and we console each other in times of grief. Brian, like Trevor said, he's been a data platform MVP for 20 plus years. He used to be the editor, I think, SQL Server magazine or something like that. Inside SQL Server. He and I had kind of bounced the idea of starting a magazine. We'd also kind of bounced the idea of him hosting a podcast that, ultimately I would kind of edit and produce. It's just sad. I just have no words, I mean. So with that, I'm going to leave this on a inspirational note, given that it is to celebrate Brian's spirit, to celebrate his contributions to the community, his effervescence, right? His continuous optimism and eagerness to help people. I'm going to do my small part. Thanks, Thomas. Thanks for stopping by. I have to run as well. But the SQL family has lost a pillar of the community. And have a great day. And maybe I'll be back online streaming later. Who knows? All the best. My thoughts go out and prayers go out to his family, who certainly need consolation. And for all of us in the SQL family community to continue to respect and support each other in this time of grief. Thank you.